So I was talking to my friend the other day, and we was having a conversation, and he was checking up on me, which is props to him for that. I need to start doing that more often with my friends, myself, and be the one who outreaches to them. Seems like they've been checking up on me, and I got to get better at communicating. No phone goes two ways, but he was telling me that he was going through some stuff, and I felt bad because we always assume other people are doing good without really knowing for real. But we had a conversation, and he was explaining to me in the moment I couldn't get off what I wanted to say, how I wanted to express it, and I think that's why I'm making this video now. But he was saying that we all like express our emotions differently, and like we get our stuff off differently. So like we all would deal with the same situation 100 times over differently. And for him, he likes to just it just gets in his head a lot and stuff and all that other stuff, which is understandable. I feel like most people do. And I was trying to give him some words of encouragement, so I kind of used myself as an example and told him, how I get through it. But honestly, in the moment, I didn't really understand it. But the way I deal with stuff, I kind of just blow it off, and not in like a bad way, but I don't necessarily sulk in the moment. Like, I understand that life continues and has to go on, and that controlling your emotions and stuff, a lot of people, they tend to overly express how they feel all the time. And for myself, most of the time, people will never really understand or know what I'm thinking or how I'm feeling unless they ask me, because it's not readable. I don't express it overtly in my body language or in my actions. I've learned how to disconnect how I feel from what I do. So my feelings and how I'm feeling in that moment won't result in what I do in my actions. So for example, I can be either sad, angry, whatever, but I won't lash out in actions that show that. So if some people are angry, they say things they may not mean, or they like get upset and they do things that they probably wouldn't have done if they like thought it through. I've never been that person. If I'm angry, I'm still rationalizing everything in my head. I'm still cognitively thinking, okay, what's the best choice of action for me? I've never let my emotions fully overpower my decision to make good choices or to contemplate my choices. Same thing with any other emotion, whether it's sadness. I get sad, whatever. I'm not, getting super sad in the room, not talking to nobody. Like, I'll be sad, still go out with friends, still go play basketball, still play the game, and just live my life how I normally would, as if I wasn't sad. It doesn't mean I'm not sad. It just means I'm not showing that in my actions, because I learned my feelings aren't my actions. Most people, they can't disconnect that. Well, I'm not going to say most people, I don't know. But people I know personally, every time they feel a way, they show it. I'll know exactly how this person feels because they're showing it in their actions, right? And I understand you can't control your feelings. You feel how you feel. I don't try to stop myself from feeling this way. I understand, and I allow myself to feel sad, angry, happy. I allow myself to feel those things, but I just don't necessarily. I just understand that instead of knowing I can't control the way I feel, I can't control my actions behind it. So if I say something, or if I'm with a friend, or if I slip up and I get somebody upset on accident, most of the time I'll know because body language and all these other things, and just like tone of voice, and some people, maybe I do have it to a degree, but like it'll never be like them Walmart crash outs, or this lady cut you in line, or this person messed up your receipt, or this person messed up your order at the drive-thru, so now you're having a whole tantrum. Stuff like that has never been a problem for me, ever. I get my order messed up 1,000 times over. To me, it's just an order. It's never that deep. Sometimes I'll be upset about it for like 10 seconds. But I just never felt the need to have to micromanage all these little things in life. I just go with the flow of it. And I'm making this video because there's a lot of messed up stuff happening in the world, and people tend to handle them not the wrong way, but like I said earlier, my friend was telling me we all handle it differently, but I don't know if my way of thinking will probably help somebody else and how they handle their situations. I guess it can be looked at as a negative to handle it my way sometimes as well, because it looks like you're passionate or supportive of something, right? If something super sad happens and you're the only one in the room not crying, everyone will look at you crazy like, do you not care? I care, but how I feel and what I do are two different things. You will never know how I feel because you can't see an emotion. You only see the actions that are supported by the emotion. You get what I'm trying to say? So, I've been to like one funeral in my life, and the whole premise behind funerals are kind of like they're meant to be sad. Like people are dressed up, whatever, sad. People give speech in, open casket, people crying, all this other stuff, right? But the passing of somebody in itself is just never gonna. I don't want to say that it's not sad, but I view it as. Well, I don't know y'all religious background or nothing, but why would I be sad for someone to have a better, long lasting? Because this life is temporary. I believe in the afterlife. I believe in going to heaven and all this other stuff. Why would I feel sad that somebody is in a better place? You're sad that you don't have the memories with them anymore, right? And you cherish those memories. Now, I'm not saying, oh, you don't have to cry, this and that. It's bad to show emotion. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, if you vent yours differently, which I do, my emotions and stuff, they come off differently than most people's. But that's completely fine. But what I'm saying is, I went to the funeral. I was good. I wasn't like tripping out or super crying or nothing crazy like that. I felt sad for all the people like, around me who were sad, and that's, if anything, that's what could have got me emotional, was seeing everyone else super sad. But I was content with where I was in life at that time and the emotions and connections I had with that person. So it wasn't like, dang man, I don't know what I mean. Like, life has to continue to move on. You can't live in the past of what used to be, or trying to change stuff that you can't affect. You can't affect a situation 90% of the time. So I don't let my emotions affect my actions. If I can't control the situation, if I'm in a situation where, let's say I got jumped or something, and I got robbed or something like that, and I have these emotions. Oh, I'm mad. Let me get my get back. Whatever. This other stuff. That's cool, but you can't control what happened, and you can't control how you feel about it, but you can control what you do. So the one thing you can control, I always try to make sure that it's a logical choice, that it makes sense to do. Right? You got jumped, whatever, boom, I'm angry, man, whatever. Get my get back. Okay. I get this get back. What's the consequences of that? What actions does that lead to? This. You know what I mean? I'm brainstorming like the logical standpoint, right? And vice versa. If somebody does something, if I do something to somebody else, if I get somebody upset, I don't immediately. Some people immediately lash back out. I brainstorm. Okay, what did I do to make this person this? What could I have done better? I'm always in my head about stuff, but I think that's the curse of overthinking. But I don't want to get too into that topic. I got another video in the future planned on that, but I really want to keep this more centered around feelings, because a lot of us handle them differently. I don't dismiss my feelings. I allow myself to feel how I feel, but I don't allow my feelings to take over my life. I'll feel a certain way, but still live life, because at the end of the day, it's a feeling, and you can't control how you feel. I'm gonna keep saying this. You can't control how you feel, but you can control what you do. So that's how I just live my life. I don't know. I definitely do feel ways though, but my actions might not speak it sometimes, and I don't know if that's a good or bad trait to have, but I don't know. I feel like if you're hurt, people want to see hurt in you, or if you're angry, people want you to express that you're angry. People just aren't used to you feeling those types of emotions and not showing it to people, right? The only other emotion I can probably say is kind of different from all these that I openly express in my body language and everything is probably happiness. Because when you're happy, everything, that's the one emotion that just triumphs everything. Like, if you're happy, you do anything you want. Just walk down the street whistling, super, super cheerful. But anger, sadness, embarrassment, anything else, those are all, you can choose whether or not you want to indulge in activities or stuff like that that'll show off those emotions. You know, you don't have to be the hothead. You don't have to be the super depressed person. You can feel that way, but you don't have to show that way. You don't have to. You don't have to become that character. Because at the end of the day, it's an emotion and it's gonna pass by. Meaning you don't have to do long-lasting actions while in those temporary emotions. But that's pretty much all I want to talk to you guys about. The video's getting kind of long, 10 minutes already. I'll make it too much longer. Appreciate you guys made this fun video. If you understand what I'm trying to say, let me know in the comments. If you don't, that's also fine. Let me know. Somebody told me I need to get better at expressing my points and talking points and stuff in these videos. So I'm trying to slow down, take my time, really get my thought process going, and not jump around from topic to topic too much. So let me know if I did that well in this video or not. And appreciate you guys again. If you made this far, like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you guys next upload. Stay safe, stay blessed, keep guiding you guys' lives. I'll catch you guys later.